And this last question comes in from Beam Jim about my low view count versus my high subscriber number. And I wanted to talk a little bit about this. We've covered this in the past, but I have a very recent example of exactly what makes this channel sustainable in the long run, because about 20% or less of my traffic day to day comes from subscribers. Most of it comes from people that stumble across my videos either through a search or through one of YouTube's recommendations. And that is why I always make my videos very product specific, because that has been really what has led to channel growth over the years. It's been a lot of trial and error to kind of figure things out. And I've got a good sense now as to what the subscribers will be interested in and also what a subset of subscribers might be interested in. So when somebody subscribes to the channel, chances are they came on a TV box review or maybe something related to Plex or the HD Home Run. And if I'm reviewing a PC or some other product like a dashboard camera like we did the other day, that may not appeal to that subscriber and they probably won't watch the video. And as a result, I have a very fragmented subscription base where I think if you were to look at all the different topics of videos that I upload, I think I probably get around the same amount of traffic that a single topic channel would get with this number of subscribers. I just have too many different things that I cover that I can't really appeal to every subscriber with each upload. And then the weekly wrap-up video is watched by the small number of subscribers that are interested in everything that I do. And I have a lot of interests, so it's really great to have the ability to share those interests with people that have as much of a diverse interest level as I do. So here's a recent example of how this channel works and why it is successful even though our initial viewership numbers are low. This is the review that I did for the HP Sprocket 2nd edition back in October of 2018, October 17th. This video I knew would be a flop with the subscribers, and I was proven correct because look at this. We only got about 2,500 views on the first day. By the second day, we barely got above 3,000 views overall if we were to do the aggregate of the chart here. And that, by all accounts, is a flop here on the channel. But I know how things work, and I knew that this video over time would do much better. So what's happened, as you can see here, is that chart keeps climbing up week to week. And we're at a point now where at the end of December, this video got close to 10,000 views in a week when it only did about 2,500 or so in its first week of existence. And if we look at where that traffic came from, 2,795 views throughout the entire lifespan of this video came from subscribers. 46,000, almost 47,000 views came from non-subscribers. And check out the gender differentiator here. Among subscribers, 100% of the subscribers who watched this video were males. But the non-subscribers, the majority of the audience is female, and that's because this is a product that appeals mostly to women, and that certainly played out in the viewership. They were interested in perhaps purchasing this product or buying it for a gift. Many bought it and then after Christmas were coming into the channel to see what they could do with it. So the review had kind of a dual purpose here of not only being a review but also a mini tutorial. And this is the kind of thing that happens here on the channel, is that you'll see these videos do really poorly initially, but then over time they do really well to the point where I get 1.5 million views a month usually just from all of this traffic sitting out there in the search world here. And that's because I'm a commodity. I make content that appeals to people who are looking for information at a specific time. They are probably not into this stuff initially or at all. Maybe they just want to get their printer working, or maybe they just want to figure out if this laptop they're looking at is good. And after that, they don't need me again, so they don't subscribe and they disappear, and that's okay. And I think that's one of the things that you should be thinking about as a content creator, which is you don't have to become a star to be successful. You can live in this commoditized world where you're providing information to people when they're looking for it, produce a quality product, and if you serve that individual's need, the algorithm, the master computer that controls my fate, will reward you with putting you in front of more people who are looking for similar things in the future. And that is exactly what's happening here. Now, what's been fun doing this for the last 6 years or so is that I've developed a real good feel for what will work in different scenarios. So I know what's going to work for subscribers for the most part. I know what's going to work well long-term on the commodities market, essentially. And I also know what platforms might be better for certain things. I've been posting up on Amazon's video shorts, and a lot of the things that don't always do well on my YouTube channel do very well there because they have a lot of traffic coming into those product pages, and I'm sitting right there above the review area. So I've been really, again, experimenting and trying different things and looking at the data to determine exactly what I am as a channel and what will succeed as a video. And that's been a lot of the fun in doing this job, is that you have so much feedback to really make good decisions once you get a good gut feel as to what content works and where. So don't worry, nothing's changing this year. I'm going to be doing more of the same. Hopefully you enjoy what I'm doing, and I really appreciate everyone who tunes in, especially those of you who subscribe and watch this video in particular, because believe it or not, I probably spend more time on the wrap-up each week than I do on some of my review videos, just because I like to provide enough for those of you who really do watch things that I do that you may not be interested in, and for that, I thank you very much.
This channel is brought to you by the Lon.TV supporters, including gold level supporters Chris Allegretta, the Four Guys with Quarters podcast, Tom Albrecht, and Kalyan Kumar. If you want to help the channel, you can by contributing as little as $1 a month. Head over to Lon.TV/support to learn more. And don't forget to subscribe. Visit Lon.TV/s.